So hello, I'm Gail Kulp with the CETO Foundation. I'm excited to be here today with Nick Gosselin and Nick Thomas, both of Freedom Boat Club. They are the winners of the 2020 National Boating Industry Safety Awards in the Marketing and Outreach category. The presentation was made at the Virtual Dealers Week in December, so we decided to sit down and find out a little bit more about their award-winning entry. Welcome, guys.
Welcome.
So tell me a little bit more about your award-winning program.
Yeah, so the Boat Safe Have Fun initiative, obviously it starts at the dock. So I want to hand it over to Nick, to Thomas to talk about, really what the program is, and I'm happy to jump in and talk about the marketing efforts that followed.
All right. Well, I can certainly talk about how we do it dockside and how we get the grassroots for this. It actually starts with our members. And it's our members going out boating safe and having fun while out on the water, right? We offer 3 levels of training and education to our members. So it starts with a new member orientation where they understand the fundamentals, and then it goes to an intermediate, and it even goes to an open water offshore training. And we offer that type of training for their safety, and it's free, unlimited amount of training as much as they want. We want our members to have a good, fun, safe time out on the water and be confident behind the wheel. And then dockside, every time a member goes out, we're getting float plans. We review all of the safety equipment with our members. And during non-COVID, we get assistance of our members on and off. During COVID, we're teaching them to use the 3 points of conduct, just an overall focus in general on safety for almost any aspect of boating that our members will have while they're out on the water or with us at our clubs.
That's awesome, because your members can really take out any types of boats. So if they're used to a pontoon boat and then one week they decide they want to take out a ski boat, you can give them that extra training so they know how to operate a different type of boat.
That's exactly it.
That's fantastic. So how did you hear about the National Boating Industry Safety Awards?
Yeah, so we've heard about it. Obviously, we keep in touch with all things marine trade and so forth. So we heard about it. We applied last year and won and came back this year to try to do it again. So that's how we heard about it. And Nick serves on a few boards, so that was helpful as well in terms of our awareness.
Awesome, and we're glad to have you as a 2-year winner. So why did you choose to enter your boating safety program in the awards?
Yeah, I mean, safety is really at the cornerstone of everything we do here at Freedom, as Nick talked about earlier. We truly believe that, when you boat safe, you're boating, it's fun. It's just funner that way, right? You feel more confident on the water. You're not, you're mindful of your surroundings and what you're doing. As soon as you show up at the docks, as you take off, you go out on your trip and you come back. Being safe along the way just equals fun. So it means a lot to us. And said we try to put it everywhere we can. And Nick talked about what we do at the dock from a marketing standpoint and how we communicate with our members through newsletters, our YouTube channel, Facebook pages, and so forth. We're always talking about safety, in a fun way for sure, right? Easy snack, but little pieces of content here and there just to keep it top of mind, just as we would at the dock each and every day.
That's awesome. So is this a new initiative or part of an ongoing strategy?
Nick, I'll let you talk to that as the elder statesman.
Right. Thank you. Appreciate that, Nick. This is definitely an ongoing. We've been doing this type of focus on safety pretty much since we started the club in 1989. And obviously, over the years, we've added layer and layer and layer on top of it, always enhancing our safety program. But it started with a focus on safety and enjoyment for our members out on the water, because not everybody is inherent to boating and has those boating skills built into them. So we wanted to make sure we could provide them a way to be safe, but still really understand what boating's all about and the enjoyment you get when you're out on the water. And with us right now, it doesn't matter if you're a new boater or a seasoned boater, we make sure that they have the confidence to get out on the water in a safe and happy manner.
That's awesome. So are there any quantifiable outcomes or results from your boating safety efforts that you can share with us?
Yeah,
stats.
I do. All right. So dockside, I can't speak to like the reach that Nick obviously gets and just awareness in general on our marketing platforms and our social media platforms. But dockside, hard quantitative numbers. We have a really low incident per trip. We're hovering right now around a 1 in 14,000 incident per trip when the average in insurance is 1 in 350. When you go to an insurance company, for every 350 trips, there's 1 incident. For us, it's closer to every 14,000 trips we have 1 incident. So we're right, like we're really proud of that number, and it just comes back to the cornerstone of our boat safe, have fun, safety mentality.
Yep.
Great job.
And yeah, from a marketing standpoint, it's really hard to follow that number. I mean, that number is super powerful. But yeah, certainly in terms of awareness, we're seeing tens of, hundreds of thousands of impressions each year, and not just from our members, but prospective members as well. And I think it's a great message for someone who's thinking about, I'd really love to get into boating, but I'm not sure how to do it. I've never gone boating, but I know it's something I think I would enjoy because I enjoy these other outdoor activities. To be able to deliver those messages that we do have this program, we do have that that cornerstone of safety, that it invites them into the family of Freedom Boat Club, and we're welcome to have them.
That's awesome. So what does winning this award mean to your company? How are you going to market it?
Yeah, it means a lot. I mean, certainly it's a validation for all the hard work that Nick and Captain Steve and Captain Marty and all of our captains have put into, into our safety initiative over the years. Again, it continues to grow. So it's great to have some accolades for it, for sure. So we'll certainly be touting it. We have a robust franchise network here, over 65 different franchisees representing 250 plus locations, coast to coast, up in Canada, over in Europe, and just constant expansion every day. So we'll be shouting from the rooftops for sure, and telling existing members, certainly prospective members, and others, both in the marine trade and outside as well, about what we're doing.
That's fantastic. So what plans does your company have to continue its focus on promoting boating safety in the future? Or is there anything coming up in 2021 that you want to share with us?
Nick, you want to talk about the safety side of things?
I would love to. So in 2021, we started doing it as a test bed in certain areas just to make sure that we could work all the kinks out before we released it. But we're actually starting a new pre-departure safety brief once we're through COVID and we're able to start doing it. It's similar to like what an airline would do, where they just go over generally with everyone that's on the boat, whether they're guests, their members, where all the specific safety equipment is, and a brief overview of how to use it in the unlikely event of an emergency, right? The current guidelines for COVID at all of our locations is what we're at. Our current guidelines for COVID is obviously at all of our locations is what were released for 2021, to make sure that we're staying up to date, to make sure that we're adhering to everything, and making sure that we're having a safe process for not just our employees, but our members and their guests as well, right? So that's what's unfortunately on the headline for 2021 with COVID, but we're really looking forward to that pre-departure safety brief and getting back into the groove of things and really pushing that boat safe, have fun mentality.
Yeah, I know that the gatherings at the Freedom Boat Club locations are really one of the things that members really look forward to. So once they're able to get back to doing that again, it'll be a lot more fun on land as well as on the boats. Absolutely.
And from a general business standpoint, as I said, we alluded to over 250 locations. We're looking forward to bringing on new franchise partners. The existing franchise network continuing to expand their territories. Here in the United States, again, 31 states. I think by the end of 2021, it's safe to say we'll be in some new states, which is exciting. And yeah, just continuing to growth. And like I said, just continuing with the model and so forth, and getting more people on the water in a safe and fun environment.
That's awesome. Well, thank you again to Nick Gosselin and Nick Thomas of Freedom Boat Club. Thanks for taking the time to talk with me today. And you can check them out at www.freedomboatclub.com.
Awesome. Thank you, Gail.
Thank you.